All right, what's up, you guys? It's Bakari So Real back again with a So Real trading video. Today is day 59. Make sure, yeah, today is day 59 of trading gold and sharing my market analysis with you guys. Um, Shout out to you guys if you guys watched yesterday's video and you guys caught some profits on day 28 yesterday. This is a 4 hour time frame. I told you guys to buy right here at this white line that I have drawn across. Let me zoom in even more. This white line right here that I have drawn across at 4,075. I told you guys to buy right there. Um, and you see what gold did. Gold immediately started to take off. I caught about roughly 25 to 40 points. And then after that, I took my profits off, and I just let the market continue running from there. I do think that gold is probably going to retrace and probably come back down to correct just a little bit. We could probably see gold come back down to 4,080. Um, so we could probably see gold come back down to 4,080 and then start rising back up again. Um, so I've been trading. I've traded the last 3 days of this week. And today's Thursday, or actually today's Wednesday. So we still have Thursday and Friday. Um, but one thing I'm trying to get better at is not trading every day, right? So that's something that I want to share in this video is that you shouldn't be trading every day because then you could find yourself chasing the market. And when you find yourself chasing the market, you could find yourself taking unnecessary trades or taking losses that you don't need to take, you know? So it's important to understand that once you have your target set and you hit your target and you get out, it's important to have some discipline and just understand that the market is gonna still keep going. The market's still gonna go even when you're not there, right? That doesn't mean you have to have a trade going the whole time. That doesn't mean you have to be trading the market. And that doesn't mean that you have to be like anxious or trying to be in the market 24/7, right? The market trades 5 days a week, 5 to 6 days a week. That doesn't mean that you have to be in the market for those 5 to 6 days. Um, Sometimes it sucks when you see the market take off and go go up a lot, and you know that you could have made money on that. But as long as the main focus, and I want you guys to really listen to me, the main focus about trading is building your account. So if you're growing your account, that's all that matters. If you're growing your account by 10% a day, 5%, 20% a day, that's all that matters. And I'm not saying every day. If you're growing an account by 10, 20% a week, that's all that matters, right? So for this month so far, my account is green. For this month so far, my account is growing. For example, last week I messed up on my account last week by trying to trade every day, instead of just waiting for the timing, you know? Um, I understand that, when you're trying to catch a target, sometimes the market might not be going to that target yet. But it's still important to just lock in and just or sit on your hands and just show some discipline. So I encourage everybody that's watching this video to like practice discipline, bro. Practice staying out of the market, bro, because that's how the market traps you, bro. That's how the market traps you. That's how you hear about people having a good month and then blowing their account the next month. Um, I had a good month last year back in October or November, and I continued to chase the market. And then in January, I was trying to chase the market in January, and I ended up losing a lot of money. I ended up losing basically most of what I made in November, because I was trying to be greedy and I was trying to be I was trying to overtrade, trying to trade the market too much. You know what I'm saying? So be careful of that, man. Practice discipline, practice staying out of the market for a little bit, and just letting the market run its course, you know. Um, Like for example, I don't have much on the table anymore for this buy signal. It would have been nice if I really was like doing my trades better, I could have let more run, but I took too much profits off early, and now I gotta wait. Now I gotta wait to see where I want to re-entry at. You know, I don't want to just re-entry right now. Um, and this is me just being openly honest with you guys. You know, I don't want to re-entry right now, because I don't know what the market is going to do over the next 24 hours. The market can come back down to support, or it could continue to rise, you know, or it can continue to rise to $4,200, you know. I'd rather just study, continue doing my back testing, continue watching the charts. Um, Overall, and for you guys watching the videos for the first time, overall, we know that gold is most likely projecting a sell-off. Most likely going to be doing a sell-off all the way down to 2,500, all the way down to 2,500. So overall, we know that we want to look for that sell-off target. So, excuse me. So yeah, I'm not going to be chasing the market every day, but I am going to be doing my market analysis every day. This is day 59. Um, all right, I want to show you guys something right here. So, we finally got the push up. I think this daily candlestick can be bullish. If this daily candlestick opens up bullish, then that means we would have three bullish days in a row. That means we would have three bullish days in a row. Um, it's definitely possible. I mean, it's definitely possible to have three bullish days in a row. But it's also possible to come back down for one more for one more possible correction before rising up. It's also possible to continue going down even lower, you know. This right here shows the downtrend and then coming up and then reversing down. This is solid support though. This is solid support. And the thing is, right now we're kind of going into Asian session. It's 3:30 Pacific Standard Time. We're going into Asian session with gold. We might be able to find a setup, probably London session or New York session. London session or New York session. If I see a setup, like an awesome setup, then I'll take it. But if I don't see an awesome setup, I probably won't take it. You know, I'm really happy with this week though. I'm really glad that we called a good trade. Um, we made a good trade. So clap it up for yourself. Pat yourself on the back if you made profits this week, because we made a good trade this week. You know what I'm saying? We did good this week. So I'm really happy about that. You know what I'm saying? 1 second, guys. Send the text. But yeah, this week has already went up $125, 125 points. Um, I'm curious to see what the rest of this week looks like. Curious to see if the rest of this week is gonna pull up or start coming down. Um, we know that ultimately we want to find that sell setup. So we want to find that lower high, just like this, just like how this came and corrected up to 4,800 and then came all the way back down. We want to find that. We want to find that We want to find that lower high. How high is this going to go? Are we going to break past 4,800 and then come down, or are we going to go up to probably 4,500 and then come back down, right? That's what we want to see. We want to find that lower high level and we want to sell on that lower high. I think I'm gonna change some stuff on this market, but I'm probably gonna wait till the weekend to do it. I'm probably gonna leave this for the week, and then I'm probably gonna wait till the weekend to do it, or I'm probably gonna wait till August 1st to do it before I update. I want to see what the rest of this month does, right? I want to see how the rest of this month goes, you know? The rest of this month, let's see how the rest of this month goes. We're going to continue to monitor daily. Shout out to you guys for watching this video. This is just a really, this video is like a check-in video. You guys should have made profits. You guys should have made profits on from yesterday's video. You guys should have made money. And that's the other thing is like I don't that's the other thing is like yeah, man. Like we just got to be excited for what we get. I think my energy is a little low because watching gold go up higher and me not having my positions in it is kind of sucks a little bit. But at the end of the day, I made money yesterday. At the end of the day, I made good trades yesterday. You know, at the end of the day, I'm on a good track. I'm doing really good, you know. Um, and that's all that matters, man. That's all that matters, bro, is being on a good track and doing really good and staying profitable. At the end of the day, I'm still profitable for the month. I've had worse months. I could be having a bad month, but I'm not. I'm having a good month. I'm having a decent month. And who knows, next month could be my breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? And the way next month will be my breakthrough is not going to be from trading every day. It's going to be just finding a couple or a few good targets and really executing on those targets. And that's going to be my good month. And using proper risk management, using proper lot size, and just executing. That's going to how we're going to continue to grow. You know, we're here for the long run. We're not here to get rich quick. Like I said, in November, I made a lot of money in 1 month, and then I wanted to continue to try to do the same thing. You know, I wasn't focused on the details. I wasn't focused on the discipline. You know, so yeah. And right now, my feeling is just telling me just to like chill, just relax, watch the market, can continue to study, wait for that next high probability setup. You know, wait for that next high probability setup. You know. Um, and the good thing, the one thing for traders is if you have a job and you're making other, if you have other sources of income, that really helps you with trading too. That really helps you with trading too if you have a other source of income. And I think this video is a good video, bro. I think this video is a good video. So shout out to you guys for watching this. If you're still watching this right now, that means you care about trading. If you're still watching me right now, that means you are really locked in just as much as me. You're locked in. You know what I'm saying? This is day 59 of our 450-day plan. You know what I'm saying? And right now we're just talking about discipline. We're talking about the important things. We're talking about not over trading. We're talking about not chasing the market and letting the market come to you. You know what I'm saying? So we played this game. We played this good for this month. We opened up. We knew it was gonna be bullish. We played it good. We played this good. Could we have did better? Yes, I could have did a lot better. These first 3 weeks of the month. I could have did, or my first week was amazing. The last 2 weeks that just went by were okay. Like I could have did a lot better. And one of the ways, and I'm telling you guys right now, one of the ways that I could have did better was by not trading. There's a couple days this month that I didn't have to trade, and but because I was so greedy, or but because I was so anxious, or because I wanted to get because I wanted to get everything I can out of the market, I ended up, taking a couple losses here and there, right? And things like that, right? Um, so yeah, there was a time where I had my trade set up and I had my stop loss at like 38.50, and I kept adjusting my stop loss. I kept adjusting my trade. When if I would have just let my trade do its course, I would have never had to trade that much. I could have just been watching. And honestly, to say that is, you guys can place a trade right now at 120. I doubt that the month for July is gonna flip bearish. I don't think so. I don't think the month of July is gonna flip bearish. So if you wanted to, if you have the market, if you have the capital, you can place a trade right now. You could put your stop loss below this support level. You could put your stop loss at 39.30, and you could just let the market let see what the rest of the month does. You could put your stop loss at 39.30 and see what the rest of the month does. Me, on the other hand, I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna take a break. Like I could add another trade and I could put my stop loss here below support at 39.30. And yeah, I might make some money. I most likely this month will go bullish, and that's my opinion. Most likely this month will go bullish, and that's my opinion. But and this goes back to me saying, when you have another source of income outside of trading, it helps you not overtrade. When you know you're making money in other areas, it helps you not overtrade. I have money coming in from other areas, thanks to God. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to God, I got money coming in other areas to where I don't need to overtrade. I don't need to place another trade and see what happens. I could just simply sit back, sit on my hands, let the market come to me. And when I say let the market come to me, my main goal is looking for that lower high setup. My main goal is looking for that sell setup, because I know at the end of the day, gold is too high right now, and gold is looking to come down. Now, I do believe that July and August will continue to be bullish, and I will probably find another bullish setup. I will probably find another bullish setup. So we'll see, man. That's gonna be it for this video, and we'll see what setups I have for tomorrow or the next day. We're gonna continue to drop our market analysis videos, and we're gonna continue to keep this going, man. Um, and yeah, just want to wish you guys nothing but much love, much success, much abundance, much prosperity, much joy, much happiness. And wish you guys to be profitable traders and all that, man. All right, see you guys on the next one. Peace.